Of 65 runners, I came 56th place, so 9th from last. So I had an absolute shocker of a day. So today is day 5 of my Turmeric Zuki trial. Over the next 4 weeks I'm going to be trying these little sachets. They're meant to have really good anti-inflammatory properties, so as a runner they should be really helpful to promote my recovery. So yeah, today is day 5. So this morning I'm off to Writtle College in Chelmsford, which is where my next race is going to be. It's a cross-country race on the 30th of October, sorry. So that's just over a week's time, I think a week and 3 days from when I'm filming this. So I'm just going to head down there. I've got 14 kilometers easy on my training plan, so I thought I'd run somewhere different today, mix it up. I'm going to drive down to Writtle and basically do a few laps of the cross-country course just to familiarise myself with the route, learn the terrain, and I can sort of adapt my training over the next few weeks if I need to. Say if it's a really hilly course, I can do more hills. If it's a really muddy course, I can practice running in the mud. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. 14 kilometers easy on the cross-country course. But before I do that, I'm going to head to a little coffee shop in Chelmsford called Drink. We've lived in the Chelmsford area now for around just over a year actually. But I haven't really been to many coffee shops in the town centre, just through COVID and work. I've just not been able to. So yeah, Drink is one I've been wanting to go and have a look at for a little while. So I'm going to head down there this morning, grab a coffee, maybe something to eat, and then I'm going to head to Writtle University to do a 14 kilometre easy course recce, if you like. Found my new coffee hangout, Drink Coffee in Chelmsford. Just left there. You know a place is good when you have to have a second coffee. I had a salt beef sandwich as well for lunch. Really nice little place in there. So I've just arrived at Writtle College University, which is where my first cross-country race of the season is going to be. Today I'm going to be wearing these shoes, the Inov-8 X Talons. They're sort of a trail shoe designed for like really rocky conditions really, but I've used them in the mud before and they've been really good. So I'm going to be using those for the cross-country race in a week and a half's time. So I thought I'd try them out on the course today, see if they're suitable basically. If they're not, I can get some spikes. I don't have any cross-country spikes at the moment because obviously it's been over nearly 10 years since I last did a cross-country race. I'm going to be using these today, the X Talons from Inov-8, see how they find out. These are the X Talons 200. I brought these off eBay, I believe, for about 30 quid. So yeah, they're going to do the trick. Hopefully they've got plenty of grip on the bottom. So I was looking online last night trying to find the course for this first cross-country meet of the year, but unfortunately I couldn't find the course. Spoke to my coach last night and he said it's going to be a 2-lap course. But what I did find online is the Essex Cross Country Relays route from 2019, which is also at this Writtle College in Chelmsford. So I've used the Strava feature to save it as a route. This blue dot here is where I've parked the car. Basically I've programmed it into my watch so I can now see the map on my watch. You press start and it should guide me towards the start and finish line of the course. Now the course I've got programmed into the watch is a 5k loop, and the cross country I'm doing I know is going to be about 8.5 kilometers, so a little bit longer. So it's not going to be the exact route on the day, but it's in the right area. It's going to be the same sort of conditions on the day for these X Talons. The purpose of today's run really is just to see, are these shoes suitable? What's the terrain like? What can I do to prepare for this cross-country race in just over a week's time? So I've never been to Writtle College before. I'm just following my watch. At the moment it's counting down. It says I'm 236 metres away from the start. I'm just following the watch. Hopefully you can find the route. On course apparently. Can't be far away. So according to my watch, I don't know if you can see it on there, but it says the start line is 50 metres in that direction. So I presume this large area here is where the start's going to be. I'm literally going to try and follow the route round, take it nice and easy today. Yesterday I did a track workout and my left IT band is a little bit tight, so that's something I just need to be careful with, to monitor it across the course of this run. Probably just tightness from the session, it was quite a big one. But yeah, I'm just going to follow the watch round, do a few loops and familiarise myself with this cross-country course. So I just got back from that course recce. Yeah, it wasn't the most successful course recce in the world because the majority of the course was closed off. So hopefully, yeah, on the day it will be a little bit different, but it gave me a little bit of an idea of what the terrain's going to be like. It's mainly long grass, quite a lot of mud, but there wasn't any hills really, so yeah, it should be quite a fast course. I'm going to wear the X Talons, which I wore today. They were absolutely fine. But yeah, I thought I would talking of cross country, I thought I would talk you through a bit of a story time, if you like, my first ever cross country race, or running race in general. If you look on my Power of 10, right down in 2012 was the under 15s Essex Schools cross country, which was my first ever race in Basildon, Gloucester Park in Basildon in 2012. So yeah, I was 15 years old, which was nearly 10 years ago now, 9.5 years ago. So going into the race, I had just won my school cross country, so I was the favourite from our North East Essex team to do the best out of, I think it was me and two other friends, my friend Jack and Milo. I don't know if they're watching, but shout out to you if you're watching. So yeah, we headed down to Gloucester Park in Basildon, which is about an hour drive from school. I was super nervous. I remember the whole way down I felt sick. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to race, and my mum took me down, and yeah, basically the nerves just got the better of me really, and I just couldn't perform on the day. I looked on the stats here. My time was 20 minutes and 28 seconds. Now I've no idea how long the course was, but I remember it was a very hilly course, lots of mud. The winner did it in something like 16 minutes, so I was good 4 minutes behind the winner, which is quite a substantial amount. Of 65 runners, I came 56th place, so 9th from last. So I had an absolute shocker of a day. Both my friend Milo and Jack beat me. I got to the end of the race and I was absolutely knackered. I threw up again at the end. I think I probably threw up before as well. Excuse the details, but yeah, it just goes to show that at that young age I just couldn't hack it. The nerves were too much for me, and that's probably why I sort of didn't run until I was in my 20s again, because I just had such a such a bad experience of running when I was young. I got so nervous. The expectation to do well was too high, or it felt too high for me. So yeah, that's a little bit of a throwback to my first ever race, a cross country race. On the 30th of this month, 30th of October, I've got my first cross country race back in 9.5 years. So hopefully it goes a bit better than 56th place. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more running content. Aspire to run and run to inspire, and we'll see you with another vlog soon. Bye.